Obviously it was one of those passes where it's, as you can tell by my reaction, I didn't know what to do. I was going to try to point at him, and then I was going too fast. But it was one of those passes where it was just all world, and I was happy to finish it for him. There was a couple passes tonight that they gave me where I could have a couple more.
First play, you really can't even think. You just have to react in the moment. Once you get the pass, it's just reactionary to make that move and put it on net.
Yeah, it's one of those things where at that speed it's kind of hard to think. Usually it's either a quick shot or I just thought I could get him on the other side. I just thought I could do it. And like you said, it's more so probably just instincts, honestly. And with just the amount of speed I was coming with, I knew he was a big guy and had long legs. So it was one of those risky ones where I don't think I've ever scored a goal like that. But usually I'd like to tuck a 5-hole, to be honest with you.
That malaise that was talked about a couple weeks ago, it seems to be a thing of the past. How did the team overcome that?
Sorry?
How did the team overcome that malaise that was talked about?
We just kept on plugging along. Obviously not the games that we wanted, and took what we learned for it. We knew we were going to deal with some sort of adversity throughout the year, and obviously wasn't the way we wanted to start off the road trip. I thought we ended off pretty solid, and it's one of those things where, it's an interesting year for that, but obviously we know we need to play better, and it's not something that we want to have happen. We don't want to lose any games that we play in, and it's one of those things that we just, as the leaders, kind of took control and just kind of said, hey, let's get back to our game and see if anyone can compete.
Coach said that Bergie addressed you guys before the third period. I know you can't say much, but what was the message you got across?
Just pretty much, honestly, similar things that we talked about just now. It was just playing our game, and obviously there was a lot of turnovers. They play 1-3-1, and that's where they feast off of. And obviously got a lot of skilled forwards that can make you pay. So, and the defensemen are agile and they can move. So it was one of those things where we just wanted to clean up our game, get everything north, and play that kind of grindy style where everything comes from the outside. And I thought we did a good job. I was told that we only let 3 shots there, even with the power play at the end. It's one of those things that's kind of how we want to tighten up a game, but we also had chances playing that way to extend the lead, and their goaltender was there to keep them in it too.
3 straight games with a goal now. What's allowed you to sort of heat up lately and string games together?
Great passes, as you saw tonight, and I think last game Cece gave me a back door, and then Bergie fed me the slide. He had a similar one today actually as well. I think it was just great passes by my line mates, honestly, and just trying to get to the net. And there was a little stretch there where I think it was just kind of the reality of me coming back from an injury, kind of being too hard on myself, and also at the same time limiting what I do well. And I'm just trying to get my feet moving and go to the hard areas. And like I said earlier, there's been small little passes as of late.